Hello everyone, my name is Mythrell and welcome to XCOM 2 patch notes. So, suddenly a new patch arrived today and yeah, they finally made some controller super update stuff, which is probably I bet everyone is very excited. Okay, I'm not fan of controller, but maybe somebody actually wants to play with controller. Fine. So now you can actually play with Xbox controller pretty much. Other updates is yeah, so you can actually use the Xbox controller. Fix config/up key file issues that prevent full conversion mods from being possible on the Steam Workshop, and also allow mods to have Bing files. So this is actually great news as a modder. The full conversion mods are the kind of mods which you can have only one active at one time, because they kind of override the whole base game itself. So you obviously cannot override the base game twice and expect it to work. And that actually means that most of the mods will work just fine with the full conversion mod, because there won't be any overriding issues there. It's a very nifty system, but of course the minus side is that you can only have one of these, and they were used to called as Highlander mods, because there can be only one, if you ever seen the Highlander movie series. But for some reason they are not calling them Highlander anymore. I thought that was a pretty cool name. In Alien Hunters, the ruler reaction notification will stay on the screen after an unit fires at the Archon King while he is using Icarus drop during combat. I mean, that's a very rare case, I suppose, but I suppose that needs fixing. This is kinda huge. I didn't know this, but sparks cannot be healed by medikits. That obviously pretty cheaty stuff, but personally I would not use this even if I knew this. So just that. Then there's the mysterious additional minor bug fixes. So what the heck that does mean, I have no clues, because the 2K forums are actually kinda broken. They are actually asking for password and this is on Finnish, but it basically means give your admin. I think they made an update to the forums, and yeah, it's basically it's not loading all the stuff from there. So I suppose I could try to find XCOM, see if I can get to the Supro forum. Yeah, so they probably broke down, and this is the only note I've found so far. Other than this, I actually know that the LV toolbox is already broken, and the team is trying to fix it as soon as possible. And it's also sad news in that regard, because a lot of mods will probably be broken just because of some teeny tiny change they have to make this all work. So these are not huge changes. Of course, I don't know what these are, but I expect them to be very minor, because stuff like this is mentioned separately, and I consider this to be very, very minor bug. So many mods will be broken. My own mod might be broken. I need to check that as well. But the LV toolbox is definitely broken, and they actually released an update on their mod page, saying that they are working on the patch as soon as possible. So I expect it to be out in a couple of days, because they are because they are under contract from 2K to create those mods. They cannot actually communicate about the stuff that much or do, you know, changes, because they got paid and they have a contract. So it's kinda more like add-ons than a mod, to be honest. So they have some issues because of that in the past with the patches, but I think they are working on the patch as soon as possible, and then it will be out definitely, and I think they will fix all the mods that they have made if there is a problem, because they get paid for it for one reason. I think they're still under the contract. So yeah, that's good stuff, but it's gonna take some time to get every mod fixed, and I expect it to be something up to a week, maybe. Depending how many mods are actually broken, and I have not tested them out yet. But I actually need to run tests myself and see what works, what not. Because my campaign is Iron Man campaign, I do not wanna risk that by running it while the mods are broken. So unfortunately, I think I have to hold on the whole campaign until most of the mods are broken, at least the toolbox one, and probably some others. And while that is sad, I think it's worth it if we can make it work. The worst case scenario is that I have to restart the campaign again, because oftentimes you cannot fix the campaign anymore after the mods have been changed. XCOM is pretty good with that. You can pretty much uninstall a mod and install another mod and it should work fine, but you know, we'll see about that. Definitely do not wanna risk the Iron Man campaign until I can properly test it. And other thing is that yesterday I had actually fever, so this day has been kinda fine so far, but I kinda feel like I might get evening fever today as well, so I probably have some weird bug going on in myself. So I don't wanna work too much on the whole XCOM subject while if I'm sick. So I actually didn't go to work today. I was feeling that bad. But it's something minor, so don't worry about it. I will be just fine. But expect the XCOM series to be held until these mods get, or the patch stuff goes off. And from the experience, it usually has been something like week and a half until everything gets fixed. Every mod that is active anyway. And I suppose in the worst case scenario I can disable some mods and hopefully get it working. As long as I don't do the changes during the tactical gameplay. That is the main worry with the Iron Man game save. I know you can actually copy the save and reload it again with a very, very little trickery, but I don't really wanna go there. I just feel like I will be testing the mods. Probably I have to fix my own mod, which is always a hassle, but luckily I suppose the 2K releases mods only, so rarely. But what kind of pisses me off with this is, or why I'm not so happy about this is, the controller support really is not any kind of priority. There are so many things still kind of broken with the game. But this change actually means that we will probably see some of those full conversion mods. And, I probably didn't say about this, the Bing files are the animations or the videos. Cinematics, whatever you call them. And this also means that we will probably see some custom cinematics on the game, which would be amazing. Of course, making those is a hard work, so kudos to every team who actually takes that time to make some kind of coherent cinematics. The amount of 3D modeling and animation and stuff you gotta make to make it look good is just insane. So I definitely won't go there, but then again, I'm not much of an artist anyway. But yeah, this is just a short update to tell you that unfortunately the XCOM 2 campaign will be on hold for now, but hopefully it will be back in a week. That's my hope. I will say that 1 week is my hope, and then it will continue. I will probably check out the mods maybe tomorrow, because as I said, I feel kinda sick still, so I don't wanna do work, so to speak. And some of that stuff really needs usually a lot of tweaking and stuff like that. But yeah, we will when the mod makers notice that or people notice that mods are bugged, they generally update on the comment section. So this mod patch just came today, so there has not been that much time for people to react, but you can easily see which mods are broken by the comment section, and that's one of the awesome sides of the community, because there are so many people with so many mods. Pretty much every mod will be checked out in a few days, so then we will have a real status on which mods are broken and which are not. But yeah, see you in a week, I suppose. I will probably do some other videos like the Dishonored one until that, if somebody is interested in that. I don't think I will start new campaign while waiting for the patch fix. I will stick to this campaign because we are doing so well. But yeah, it would be a shame if I have to start a new campaign. But yeah, see you guys on whatever video comes up next. Bye.